All right, guys. So I'm making this video because I feel like I have to. I feel like it's only gonna get worse with the BeamTeam cordless compressor and people, getting upset about other people coming up with the same product and all that good stuff, which is cool, which is fine. But I feel like I owe it to you guys, my supporters. My focus is on you guys. So when I see you guys sticking up for us, and it makes me feel good. But I also feel like I owe you guys my side of the story. And what I want to do with this video is explain exactly how the BeamTeam cordless compressor came about and exactly why you're seeing a similar product come out. So we started working on this project when I met Amorio. Amorio is Get Beamed on YouTube. He's known for color enhancements. Like when color enhancements were getting bashed the majority of the time, he was still pumping out these videos and started making it acceptable. Like I felt like he was doing color enhancements the way it was supposed to be, and people started seeing it in a different light. He made me a believer in it. And so I got a compressor. And I'm like, so we're talking about a project that he was working on and it didn't work out for whatever reason. So I asked him, yo, let's do something. Let's do something together. We have literally gone to China. There's no secret about it. Like there's vlogs, there's YouTube videos, which is why it's funny to me why people will say, no, it's not his product. He got it in China. How does that automatically mean that it's not my product? That it's not Morio's product, right? Like, yes, we went to China. We shook hands with manufacturers, and that's what we do. We don't, like, I'm not going to order thousands of pieces of compressors through a website. I'm not going to do it. I don't trust that. I got to go to the site because just like the black mask, right? We had to throw away $13,000 almost worth of product because I didn't want to put the Tomb 45 brand on a product I didn't believe in. The product didn't come out the same formulation, the same fragrance that I wanted. And so we just threw it out and we took our L. We didn't put our name on it. I wouldn't do it with this, which is why we took a long time to work on it, which is why we don't have our own clipper, because I didn't want to just slap my logo on any clipper. We got to be able to design it and make it. So anyways, we're searching. And I remember seeing Drew the Barber using this machine. Drew the Barber on Instagram, shout out to him. He doesn't know this. He was using this machine and I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Like, I got sent a cordless compressor. The problem is that sample had a cord attached to the airbrush, so it defeated the purpose of it being cordless. So we didn't go with it. And so when I saw this, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So we contacted Tem2, and we saw that they had one for that. It was a makeup company. They've been around for 2 years. They invented this. They're the innovators of this. But it was a makeup product that would shoot out makeup. And then I started learning, while we're talking to Tem2, that you can use it for men's hair, and they had a product and all that good stuff. So we actually almost went to their office in New York City, and we actually almost made them our manufacturers. They were going to manufacture our cordless compressors for us. We were going to work with Tem2, but things didn't work out, and we ended up going with the product that we have now, which I love, right? While we're talking to Tem2 and we're negotiating, we're also talking to this manufacturer based in China. And I tell them my idea, and they actually had something that they were already developing. It wasn't on Alibaba yet. It hadn't even been sold yet. There's not a single person who purchased this product yet. This is how early on we were working with this company. I knew they were going to be at Las Vegas for an expo. I knew all of that. But I also knew that if I was going to work with this manufacturer, it's not on Alibaba, nothing like that, that we would need some type of exclusivity. We pitched them our influence. We pitched to them, what Tomb 45 could do for that product, and they loved it. They gave us barber exclusivity in the States. That's what I needed to not go with this company and go with this company, because I like the product a lot. I like the fact that we can switch the airbrush guns. I liked it. So that's all we needed. We got a new mold made to be our specific color. They changed a couple things in it and made it our product. So anyways, we ordered thousands of pieces before they even made it to the Vegas show. We ordered thousands of pieces before they even made it to the Vegas show. So we go to the Vegas show because we knew, I didn't go, but Danny went, my business partner. We knew that they were going to be there. So he wanted to go there, shake hands, say hey, give some more ideas, work on some other things that we have in the pipeline. And who do we see? We see somebody who we considered a friend. This is a person who we would give our shave gel to for the price of someone ordering a pallet. And if you don't know what a pallet is, that's like 1,700 pieces. He would order a box and get the same price as a distributor because he was our friend. As a matter of fact, I should have paid attention to this because I should have paid attention to this because we had him in our podcast, the barber session, 2 years ago, and he said something that I really didn't think about, but I started to feel as we were doing more business with him. I started to feel like, all right, you just keep trying to like get us for every nickel and dime, and we're already helping you. Like, we're giving you the price of a pallet and you're only ordering a box. We're supporting you on this, we're supporting you on that, and all you're trying to do is nickel and dime us. So he got a little upset with us because when he asked us for the price of the BeamTeam cordless, he didn't get a homie discount anymore. And it sounded like it upset him, so he didn't want it. Next thing you know, he shows up to this show where our manufacturer was at. Now, again, no one really knew about the exclusivity, but they're there for because they made the product for makeup. Just like Temp 2 does theirs for makeup, they made theirs for makeup. So that's who they were trying to advertise to. So anyways, he picks one up and brings it to his store and starts posting it and saying coming soon. I'm like, what is going on here? So we contact our manufacturer and they're like, listen, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what he's talking about, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, long story short, listen to this interview that I should have paid attention to. This is the same guy, and it hurts because he's the main one that is affecting me because he was a friend.
That's my best advice, dude. Don't ever fall in love with no product. Use it, sell it,
use it as a vehicle.
Yeah, but don't fall in love with it. Once it's done, it's like a stage. It's like what we were just talking about a couple of minutes ago. The barber has a stage when you're 21 to 29, 28 years old. It's a phase, and you need to make as much money as possible and be smart about it. Get your money together and invest it in something else.
So you guys heard that interview. This was like 2 years ago, and I should have listened to those sounds because that doesn't align with what Tomb 45 is about, right? Like, we've been giving free education for 3.5 years now, almost 4 years now on YouTube when we were crucified to do it. The game's to be sold, not told. And, you guys are the reason why we came out with Tomb 45. I never thought I would have a product line, but you guys have helped me believe in myself and in our team so much more. And now our vision's different. Like, I'm tired of being the industry that everybody just copycats each other. Like, unless it's people with mega money, unless it's huge corporations like Andes and Wall and Babyliss, there's no new innovation in our industry. And so I'm just trying to bring new ideas to the barber world for barbers. And, people will say, it's not, yeah, but Chris didn't invent that. No, I didn't invent that. Temp 2 did. But there's no doubt in my mind that because of Tomb 45, a market was made. Temp 2 had been out 2 years and no one really heard about it. Now we drop our airbrush cordless compressor for barbers for a semi-permanent hair color, and now you got cordless compressors popping up out the woodwork. So there's no doubt in my mind we created this market. A lot of things have transpired that we didn't think were going to happen, but they did. And that's business. You got to deal with those punches. And I'm not mad at anybody for copying us, but I'm going to say my part of the story. You're not going to sit here and say we just slapped our logo on some Chinese product. Listen, Tomb 45 is here to stay, man. We're already replacing people's parts. We're already helping people if something's wrong. We've ordered so many pieces that we're able to do those things now. I feel like where we used to be in a position 2-3 years ago where we couldn't provide warranty like that. Like, sorry, we're too small. But now because of your support, because you guys keep, supporting the brand and everything else that we're about. And I believe that you guys probably just buy our stuff because of all the free content we've given, because of all the Tomb Squad in general, how much we've helped inspire people and stuff. I truly believe that's why you guys support us, and that's great. But now we're also in a place where we can actually provide replacement parts and stuff like that. Used to not be something we could do. So guys, I appreciate that, man. And if anybody does come out with a product just like ours, that's cool. They're right. We didn't invent it, but we did create the market for the barber industry. And it is my product. It is Tomb 45's product. It is Get Beam's product. It's not our invention, but it is our product. And just like, you know, you think of Ray Kroc, McDonald's wasn't his invention, but it is his product. You know, the MacBook was Steve Wozniak's invention, but it is Steve Jobs' product. Okay? So I truly believe that. And this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning, and it's going to allow Tomb 45 to get into so many other things that we're already working on to innovate and to bring new things to the table. And those things will get copied too. And those things will, you know, we will have competition, and we're not naive to that, and that's business. We're okay with it. But for you guys, I felt like I owed you guys, you know, my side of the story. So hopefully you guys got something from this video, learned something, and love you guys, man. Appreciate the continued support, man. We're gonna continue doing what we're doing, man. Just know we're just gonna continue to do what we're doing, and you won't ever see me reply to any of these guys who are trolling or calling us, you know, whatever they want to call us. Just know you guys know what's up. Love you guys.
Another Beats production.